Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting.
While exploring the Mojave, we receive a long pre-recorded invitation to a place called the Sierra Madre. It points us towards an abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker, with a radio illuminating the dark metal walls. Almost instantly, we're put to sleep, and brought to the Sierra Madre Casino. We awake soon after, at a fountain. A hologram of a woman stands tall at its center, its blue light piercing into the sea of orange above. Emerging from the fountain comes yet another hologram. Father Elijah, the disgraced, the traitor, the torturer. He's brought us here to conduct the heist of the century, breaking into the Sierra Madre's vault, taking its riches and knowledge back with us. We sport the same jumpsuit as the damaged soul in the bunker. We now know that we aren't the first Elijah has damned to carry out this task. The bomb collar strapped to our necks, adding extra motivation to completing his mission. But first we must locate the other members of our team. One at a time, we follow their radio signals into the villa. The villa is a city of dead just below the Sierra Madre. It's held together with cheap plaster and cardboard. The construction crew, led by Mr. Yesterday, skimmed massive amounts off the top, all because Frederick Sinclair was too blinded by the casino proper to see. The streets, too small for cars, hold fountains, shops, and rubble. Although it's been 200 years, the fake city has been held together because of the cloud. Spawning from the ventilation system, the cloud has preserved the sky from the ruins of nuclear fire. It's copper or old world gold mixed with sulfur. It permeates the sky, creating a dark orange tint. Its purest version lies on the streets on the villa, thickening in certain walls and floors. It's toxic to the touch, poisoning us even if we just walk in it for a moment. It was an experiment from a faraway place known as the Big Empty. The scientists placed it here and made the construction workers their guinea pigs. It killed several workers before hazmat suits were brought in. They were clunky, disturbing to the crew, but they wore them just for the metal to corrode. After the bombs fell, the cloud seeped into the suits, contaminating the workers, and in time, transforming them into ghosts. They are beyond ghouls, having the ability to rise from the dead. The only way to kill them is destroying their limbs. They roam the buildings, the streets, and the sewers, hundreds of them, all after you. They're drawn to sound. The more you do on your journey, the more come for you. The ghost people fear the holograms, also an experiment from the Big Empty. Sinclair wanted this place to stand for as long as it could, and he was proven right. They're hostile to everyone in the villa, including you. Reroute them, deactivate them, just don't get seen. Only 4 souls are still alive in the villa. You, the courier, are tasked to find the 3 others. The Nightkin Dog and his other personality of God are the first. While God obeys Elijah, God seeks him, trying to create a trap at any cost. Dog is hungry for food, and God tries his best to hold him back. Although they cannot see one another, they do care for each other, even if it's not entirely shown. Christina's our second, trapped in the medical ward, her vocal cords ripped out by the autodocs. She's a Brotherhood of Steel assassin hunting Elijah. She's failed before and doesn't want to make the same mistake twice, but she ended up trapped. She has a fondness for the courier, the two being able to communicate with signals. By the end, through your actions, she's the best friend you can have in the city of the dead. Lastly is Dean Domino, musical genius, corrupt liar. He's lived in the villa for 200 years, growing bitter every day. Pre-war, his goal was to break into the vault, and it stays the same today. Only this time, he's rushed into Elijah's plan due to the bomb collar. If you keep Dean's ego and agree to be his partner, you get to see a more positive side of him, even if you are breaking into a casino. Finding them and activating the Gallo event, you enter the Sierra Madre. Elijah now tells you to murder everyone you just got to know in the villa, to allow the music to play, to allow Elijah to escape his entrapment inside the casino. You can, or you can keep them alive, trying to help each one through their struggles, and then returning the favor in helping you fight Elijah. Before we do, we see the skeleton of Vera Keys, the glint of the owner's eyes, Frederick Sinclair. Although crippled by debt, he constructed this casino for her. Even if she didn't love him, even if it was a trick, he couldn't let go. Scribbled on the wall, the phrase, "Let go." Vera's final words. And we take that knowledge as we enter the elevator and to face Elijah. He claims the secrets of the Sierra Madre are his and his alone. His paranoia is so great, he jumps on us even if we didn't steal anything. By the end, the secrets aren't what we want. Our greed makes us choose the gold bars, the money, the weapons. We could possibly sneak out if we're lucky, but after killing Elijah, the collar starts to tick, and the only way to escape is to let go. The heist, letting go, beginning again, is all surrounded around obsession. Everyone involved too greedy to let go. Christine's revenge over Elijah, for keeping away her lover, for experimenting on her in the big empty. All she's left with is a voice that is not her own. Dean Domino, obsessed with the treasure of the Sierra Madre. 200 years of festering greed, wrapping Vera Keys around his thumb, and he has nothing to show for it. Dog and gods fight for hunger or control, holding a tortured mind, split in half to roam the wastes since the fall of the Master. Elijah, obsessed with his ideals and ambition, his mind decaying after the loss of Helios. Nothing left but the ramblings of a crazy old man. And finally you, the courier, too curious to leave well enough alone. You didn't have to go to the bunker, listen to the broadcast, but you did. The wealth of knowledge, of gear, of money, too great to pass up. And not to mention the gold, tucked deep away in the vault. Throughout their journey, each member can help one another learn how to let go. The ones who understand will obtain the chance to begin again. Those who do not, left in eternal damnation.
Now, come on. You open up. Open the vault. I can make it worth your while. I have other weapons, other technology I can share with you. The collars were a mistake. I see that now. Why would I kill you? After all you've done, after all we've done together. Don't you leave me here. You can't do this to me. I know you can hear me. When you die, Courier, I'll be waiting. Your grave's going to look just like this vault. When you die, I'll be waiting here. The Sierra Madre. Waiting.